Yay everyone, welcome back. This is Shelly, also known as Letters by Shells on Instagram. So we're just going to be doing a fun quick video today. Basically, I wanted to share with you all how to do calligraphy using Crayola markers. So honestly, when I first started lettering, I loved using Crayola markers because I just loved how easy it was to use and just to still get the same calligraphy effect. I thought that was pretty amazing. So I'll go ahead and show you how I use the Crayola marker in this video. Along with that, I will also be using the Hahnemuhle hand lettering paper. This is their hand lettering paper. It has like a very smooth finish to it. It's very similar to other papers that I've tried that I've fell in love with. So I want to go ahead and showcase that for this video. Let's go ahead and grab your Crayola marker. Super fun. I'm using specifically the Broadline marker here. So typically when you take a look at the Crayola marker, you notice that it has just like a large tip at the very tip of it, right? So when I'm doing hand lettering projects, basically every time you do a downstroke, that's going to emphasize thick lines, and along with the upstrokes, when you apply light pressure, that's going to be utilizing just like you're going to be creating thin lines. So when I'm doing this project, for example, let me go ahead and show you all. I'm going to hold my Crayola marker more at a 45-degree angle, but also at a horizontal angle. So with that, I'm going to be applying very heavy pressure from the very top and going towards the very bottom. So just applying heavy pressure all the way down, just like that. And now when we do the upstrokes, we're basically going to be now holding it more at a 90-degree angle, holding it vertical up. So now we're going to be applying light pressure from the very bottom towards the very top. So with the Crayola marker, the fun thing about it is that your upstrokes are always going to be super consistent because we're really just utilizing the tip of that brush tip right there. And that's the reason why I love using the Crayola marker for that reason. So again, downstrokes are going to be starting from the very top, applying heavy pressure all the way down, along with the upstrokes, straight up, and applying light pressure. So with this project, let's go ahead and just write something very simple together. I'm going to go ahead and let's write the word joy together. Okay, so with the word joy, I'm going to be basically applying the heavy pressure all the way down. So applying heavy pressure first, just like that. And I'm just going to connect the lines back together to loop it back to do my upstroke. So notice that every time I did the downstroke and when I switched over to do the upstroke, I went ahead and alternated my grip a little bit, and I took a pause in between. So think of it this way. Every time you do a downstroke and an upstroke, it's basically a two-step process. You're going to be taking a break every time you do a downstroke and now transition to the upstrokes. So now that you have the letter J, go ahead and dot the J, and now we're going to be really making sure our exit tail or exit stroke is really extended, and now we're going to be now applying heavy pressure. So heavy pressure down to make the letter O, and now up, making the upstroke again, making a loop right there, just like that. And whenever I do the letter J, or the letters like O's and R's, I don't typically apply heavy pressure when I'm doing the O. Honestly, it's just preference. It's really just up to you. And now start where you left off from to do the downstroke of the letter Y, just like that. And then now upstroke. And now downstroke again. And now connect lines back together and go ahead and loop it over, just like that. So basically, again, every time you do a downstroke and then an upstroke, take a pause in between, and we're going to be alternating like our, we're basically going to be regripping our pen and just thinking of every stroke as a two-step process. So now let's go ahead and write it with no pauses. Just like that. So there you have it. I hope this helped in terms of just understanding the downstrokes and upstrokes technique and just writing something very simple together too. And I'm gonna go ahead and number it and do like a close-up shot so that way you can see the numbering system and how that all works out. Thank you again, loves, for just joining today. It was so much fun, and please do comment below if you have other tutorials you'd like for me to reveal to you all and just show you all my process. Thank you, loves.